All right, so my name's Terez Stinson. I own Squeaky T's pressure cleaning service. I do houses, driveways, commercial properties, anything from like roof cleaning, gutters, graffiti, different things like that. But we're basically based out of Charlotte and things like that. And it's just me right now by myself. But I'm growing to have crews and things like that, multiple different trucks and stuff like that. Hopefully in the future. But right now it's just me. But started about 2 years ago, and I'm rocking and rolling as I can.
I love it. And when you came into it, you was showing me some videos. Like you got a little bit of social
yeah,
media like success. Tell me a little bit
yeah.
about that, man.
Yeah, so I basically do a lot of like my own videos. I edit them myself and record them, do voiceover things like that. Kind of explain different processes of pressure washing, different stuff like that. But yeah, I've definitely had a little bit of success. I'm on like YouTube and TikTok and Facebook, like a lot of different social media platforms. Couple million views, but I stay humble about it, stuff like that.
I love it, man. That's sick, dude. I mean, everyone want that nowadays. Everyone want their stuff to go viral and stuff. So like, how'd you get into pressure washing and stuff?
So when I was 15 to 20 years old, my AAU coach, he used to actually be on a 7-figure pressure washing business.
Ah,
And at that point, I used to work for him for about 5 years. But then once I stopped working for him when I was 20 years old for different reasons, I kind of just did in and out jobs like warehouse jobs and different stuff like that. But then eventually I just wanted to do something to make a little extra money on the side. So I started my business when I was delivering packages for Amazon. And I just started just not really having too much expectation with it, but I just was doing it because I love what I was doing. And then eventually, I got fired from my job in February of last year, 2024, which kind of thrusted me into the full time journey, and it kind of went from there.
hell yeah, dude. That's sick. Yeah, you gotta get out that Amazon. You see that?
Yeah.
Do you see that new thing that they gotta wear on their hip?
No, I didn't
They
see
got a new
that.
thing that is it's a step tracker pretty much.
Oh,
And what people are saying though is that they have like their robot, like they have like an Amazon robotics thing, and pretty much what they're trying to do is they're trying to route out everything. So
yeah.
how much battery life a robot needs to do. So
Oh,
it's coming soon, bro. They're gonna replace everyone. It's gonna
oh,
be crazy.
snap.
But yeah, dude, that's sick, dude. So, what sets you, apart from your competitors? I've seen some other pressure washing companies out here and stuff. Like, what sets you apart from them?
I would say one thing about me is like it's a saying I've heard from another company, but I go with people over profits type thing. I don't really necessarily try to like hit people over the head every time I work. And if I'm do something for somebody, I like do something extra. Possibly if I'm there, I don't really complain too much about it because I love what I'm doing because I'm used to having a job before, so I got to get out of that mentality a little bit. But it's like I don't mind making a little bit less on the house compared to the competitor because they got a big overhead, so I can work with my customers to build that relationship a little bit more.
For sure, you're a lot more personable and stuff. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So how long you say again you were in business?
I started April 2023, but I've been full time since February 2024.
All right, dope, dope. So can you tell me about some like the challenges that you face like coming up? Like I know there's probably some. So
Well, when I first started, I was working out my car with like my machine and my surface cleaner hanging out the window, and you got hoses, things like that. So you're pretty limited because you can't carry too much equipment around with you. Then even when I upgraded to my truck, I still had problems with equipment failure and different things like that, or customer complaints. It's a lot of different things like that, and like you say, it's a lot of different pressure washer companies locally. So just getting your name out there and even having work to do in general, that's a big hump that a lot of people it's hard to get over as well.
for sure, for sure. I know this dude that back in my hometown, bro. He went out to Las. Have you ever? There's a thing in Las Vegas. It's like a
Yeah.
pressure washing convention,
Oh.
and he went out there and like I don't know. He must have paid some guy that like has a really big company to learn from him.
Yeah.
But he came back and he got like these crazy trucks with all the hoses like on the sides
Exactly.
of the tanks and stuff, and he's like crazy successful. And he put
Oh.
all his homies on, like all
Yeah.
his homies work for him and stuff. And yeah, it's good money, dude. So can you tell me like what type of stuff like so? I saw on your thing, you do some residential homes. Like what type of places do you service?
Well, I go up to an hour out, so I'm here in Charlotte, but typically anywhere up to an hour out of North or South Carolina. So I mean, I've been to like Stalin, North Carolina, or like I say, anybody, as long as it's up to an hour. But if it's over an hour and a half or 2 hours, if it makes sense, I'll go. But anywhere, like I said, I'm not necessarily going cross country right now with
Yeah,
it
yeah.
because you could maybe blow a tire out or something happen to your equipment while you're out there. But about an hour or two, I definitely.
And then like what type of places are you doing? So like residential homes, apartments, like what type of services, like what type of places are you trying to service?
So I mean, I could do any houses, anything from 1,000 square foot to 10,000 square foot, different things like that. I mean, the size doesn't really matter when it comes to a house. But I'm trying to get more so into like the commercial side, like gas stations and hotels, restaurants, something that's like more reoccurring type stuff.
For sure, some retainer clients. I love it, dude. That's what you need, bro. Um, what is like the most common issues that like you see with like not like issues between you and a customer, but like the customer's issues that you help solve.
I feel like a lot of times some customers don't know what necessarily go into cleaning certain processes. Like if somebody has black or moss on their roof, they think that you can just get up there and just spray it off when it's a lot of different processes. Or if somebody has graffiti or different oil stains in their driveway, a lot of people have misconceptions that they could just put something there and it's going to come off. But a lot of stuff takes different intricate processes to get it done properly.
For sure, for sure. Let me see. So my phone keeps going off for some reason. Do you have a like? So like I when I used to do
Mm.
lawn care and stuff, I used to take care of John Cena, one of John Cena's houses. Do you have any like crazy clients or favorite clients or like one of your favorite jobs you've ever done? Any cool experiences like that so far?
Well, I did some big jobs, but that was more so earlier on when I was just starting out. So it's I've definitely done some big jobs, but not necessarily memorable clients, but big 10,000 square foot house or 8,000 square foot house, stuff like that. Or I did a CVS one time. It was a pretty surreal moment just to do a store, or when I did a warehouse job with all the curbing and things like that by myself. It was just pretty surreal at getting fired from warehouse, then cleaning one within less than a year. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool. I love like that. Those full circle moments. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's sick.
yeah.
Let's see. What you, I don't. You might be able to do this one, but what strategies have been like most effective in like growing your business?
So I would say, like I say, definitely, like I say, building relationships with people, like, instead of just worry about profit. Because, like I said, if you stand, you got to stand out some way. So if you're gonna just chase the money, then they can go with the top dollar people because they know get it done faster and things like that. So I feel like doing that, and I do stuff organically. Like I pass out cars, I do door knocking, I do my videos, things like that. So typically, a lot of people don't even think that you can get jobs like that. But that's how I kind of grew my business and built my reputation off doing that organic stuff. I haven't run ads in about a year or so, so pretty
Dang,
different
that's
like that.
awesome, bro. Because yeah, eventually you gotta get on that, bro. For you to get on the ads, bro. We'll chat after. We'll chat
Nah,
after.
you're right. You're right though.
um, how important is social media for your business and stuff? And like, how do you use it?
So I use it like I say. A lot of people reach out to me. I get jobs just like that. People, I post in a lot of local groups and things like that. Like I network with a lot of different people, realtors and landscapers, different things like that. But lately, I've been actually getting to the point where I can get paid off social media because I'm monetized on these different platforms. So I never even thought about that when I first started making my videos. But now that's a pretty cool avenue that I could have in the future that I could possibly make a living off of as well.
For sure. That's it. There's that. What's that one dude that he like pull up to like the
Hmm.
properties that are all like crazy overgrown? He cuts them down and
Yeah,
puts
yeah,
them
like
up.
videos like that.
Bro, he be going. He be making. Bro, he got like 1 million views. Like that shit
Yeah.
crazy. What advice would you give someone looking to start this type of business? I know you kind of started out with someone and learned and stuff, but like what advice would you give someone younger than you trying to start this type of stuff?
I would say definitely soak up as much information you can off a free source, which is YouTube, or if you know anybody that has a business like that around you. And definitely, like I say, be a sponge and learn as much as you can. And don't be afraid to start out with little equipment. Like a lot of people say that you're supposed to have the best equipment to do this and do that, but just start what you can, do what jobs you can, and scale up to a certain point so that way you can you'll always have that mindset of growing at a certain pace. Like I say, if you do get a big job and you can handle it, if you can't handle it, just work with somebody else so you can knock it out and get that experience. But don't never say what you can't do and just keep growing day by day.
For sure. That's why like a lot of people like they get a job and they're like, damn, now I don't know what to do. But yeah, you can network with people. Like don't be
Yeah,
afraid to and stuff.
exactly.
So where do you see your company and like yourself and stuff? Like obviously, like you said, you got the social media going and stuff. Like where do you see all this going?
Well, in the future, honestly, I mean, like I think that I don't say I think I know I'm gonna have like multiple trucks, multiple crews, and eventually I kind of want to get to the point maybe 10 years from now where I could be hands off and just push the business like I'm supposed to. And eventually, I want to be able to mentor other people that want to learn this trade. And then, like I said, I maybe can make money off social media and things like that. And I mean, really, it's limitless to be honest with you with the exposure lately with the social media thing. Because a lot of people want to learn how to pressure wash, and the world has a lot of houses.
Yeah. Nah, dude, that's always like that's one of them things on like Instagram. It's wash.
Yeah.
It's dope, dude. That's sick. All right, so that's kind of like all the questions. Let me see. I mean, yeah, that's kind of all I had. So let me do this at the end. So I kind of want to. So like we'll be able to use all that stuff, and then let me see. Let me get you to be like, kind of do like do you know like a VSL? It's like a virtual sales letter, but kind of be like, you know, like, do you live in Charlotte and looking in
Oh,
like,
I got you.
kind of like an ad almost, and be like,
Well, I got a slogan. I'm like, let's get squeaky. It's funny, but that's my slogan. So
yeah, yeah.
I can like,
So hit me with like your slogan, and but then I want it so that when like I have one that's the lady's like, are you looking for $5,000 to $5 million in business lending? My name's Nora Razak. I own that, and she like talks, and then she kind of just tells about what she does. So like kind of like that.
yeah, yeah.
Maybe use it for like an ad or something.
Now I know what you mean. Like, my name's Terez Stinson. If you're local in Charlotte or up to an hour out, if you need any pressure wash, commercial, residential, contact me anytime.
Ready, I'm gonna give you a 3, 2, 1, bro.
So do I need to send my phone number?
I would throw your phone number.
Okay,
in,
okay.
Or be like, or you can find me on social media. And,
Okay.
And throw your tag in there and stuff. All right, bro.
All right.
And whenever you're good, in 3, 2, 1, action.
If anybody needs any pressure washing on any houses and commercial properties, anything like that, and a free estimate, contact me anytime at 803-554-0377. My name's Terez Stinson. You can start over.
Yeah. Run it back.
All right, I got you.
Make sure you be like, say the Charlotte, North Carolina shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna start that at first.
Okay, all right, bet. In 3, 2, 1, action.
If you're local here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and you need pressure washing on any houses or commercial properties, even if you're up to an hour out, contact Squeaky Tees anytime at 803-554-0377. My name's Terez, and if you need to contact me anytime, you can find me on any social media sites with Squeaky Tees pressure cleaning service on Yelp and all the type of things like that. Let's get squeaky.
Bet. That's fire. Hold on, let me cut this quick. Let me see 1 second.